Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg D.A.J.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3 slot. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. Wizards passing it around, and Bryant kicks to Hachimura. Bryant passes to Beal, and stolen by Fournier. On the wing, Gordon. Fultz against Wall. Fultz the pass to Fournier. They get it back from deep. And there's the pass to Fultz. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Beal against Fournier. And another shot. Count it. Good.
Well, this was one of Fournier's go-to shots. Such a strong sense from when to fire from that distance.
And a tough season a year ago for Aaron Gordon, Doris. Fell short of the output he had the last few years and had a tough time hitting from the outside.
Look, Greg, you're an former NBA player, so you know the history here. Trying to find a rhythm while fighting through injuries is very difficult to do. This guy's got unbelievable athleticism. He's sharpening his skills. I think it's just a matter of time for Aaron Gordon. Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Wall dishes to Beal. Down low, here's Bryant. Knocked away. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Stops, pops. Fournier's shot is off.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Bonga deciding where to go with it. Outside, Beal, beyond the arc. No good on that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Isaac kicks to Fournier. Back to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player. And if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Right wing. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. Fournier passes to Vucevic. Here's Gordon. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Boy, there is a will, a drive. Aaron Gordon showing he wants to be more active on the glass.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Beal dishes to Bryant. Pass to Bonga. Shot clock at 6. Beal against Isaac. It's Bryant, high post to the left side wing. Here's Bonga. That shot is off. Great D that time from Vucevic. Gordon kicks to Fournier. There's 57 seconds left in the first. Basket counts.
Well, and this is what you want from Fournier, right? Some productivity as a scorer of the basketball. Nice.
Now here's Wall. Passes it to Bonga. There's the dish to Bryant. Crafty move. And it's good on the layup.
Just such a good finisher around the bucket. Thomas Bryant has so many moves he can turn to. Nice.
Here's Fultz. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Wizards trail by 6. Gordon kicks to Fultz. Pass to Fournier. Outside, Wall. Over Gordon. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Orlando with their lead standing at 6. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Wizards. We've got Troy Brown. Travis Bertans out there with Mahinmi. Then there's Payton. And it's Smith in at the point guard. Bamba finds Gordon. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Wizards trail by 6. Here's Smith. And it's in there. Smith's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Wizards. Smith against Augustine. Top of the key. No good off the back of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Smith the pass to Bertans. They get a hand on it. Augustine with the steal. Now here's Ennis. He's covered by Brown. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Bamba. Oh, and the jam by Bamba.
This is a skilled, hungry offensive rebounder, and Mo Bamba's size and motor make him a problem on the windows.
Smith against Augustine. And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That's his first foul. And the Magic making a change here. Aminu's checked in, and a switcher also for Washington. Wagner's checked in. Here's Smith. Out to Payton. The pass to Wagner. Rebound by Ennis. Magic leading by 6. Ross in the corner. Ennis with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Inside, Bamba. Back to Ennis. From the right block, the shot is good.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Wizards trail by 8. Smith the pass to Wagner. Stolen by Bamba. Augustine looking around. Ennis kicks to Augustine. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Payton passes to Bertans. To the paint, stolen by Bamba. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Jumps up, and the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
Here's Bertans. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Aminu dishes to Bamba. Back to Aminu. He kicks it to Ennis. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Magic lead by 12.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Bamba passes to Ennis. He dishes it to Augustine. And the basket is good. Augustine's got the lead up to 14 now for the Magic.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Smith with it. Bamba picks him up. Bamba with the block.
Well, this is one of Bamba's big-time strengths. Send it back, Mo.
Inside. Back to Ross. Bamba in the high post. To the middle. Ross kicks to Augustine. Shoots over Wagner. Bertans grabs the board. And so Brown will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. It's a 14-point game. Wagner passes to Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Magic.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Then for the Wizards, Hachimura is checked in for Bertans. Beal comes in for Payton. And John Wall subbed in for Ish Smith. Fultz against Wall. And Fultz gets it to go.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
Here's Wall, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Wall's got his second basket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
For three, Fournier. Got it to fall! It went down! He got it to fall!
He did it!
And how about that triple to put a...
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Out in front of the half is Orlando. They lead by 15. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
What a menace he was on defense through the first two quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half.
And Doris, one thing that's never been an issue for Fultz, that handle. Great at navigating in traffic for himself or creating opportunities for his teammates.
Right, Markelle is so adept at using change of pace, change of direction. It's a little bit of a herky-jerky motion. He'll lull you to sleep and then out of nowhere cross you over. This guy is fun to watch.
Ryan against Vucevic. Here's Fournier. Rebound by the Wizards. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. They need to avoid that.
Well, Orlando's shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Orlando gets it back. Fultz kicks to Gordon. On the wing, Isaac. Clock at 6. Vucevic finds Fournier. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Back to Vucevic. Fournier trying to break loose. And it's Vucevic missing. Wizards trail by 15. From deep. Wall. No good there. So Orlando will take it the other way. Pass to Isaac. Fires the 3. Hachimura grabs the miss.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Down low, Isaac with the steal. Vucevic against Bryant. Here's Gordon. It's deflected.
Relentless defensive energy from Rui, able to outwork his man and send it back.
They grabbed their own miss. It's stolen by Fultz. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
All with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. That one drops for him. Wall's got 6. Magic leading by 15. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That'll be his second foul of the game. Carter Williams, he's checked in for the Magic. Mahinmi's checked in for the Wizards. Here's Isaac. The Magic again can't hit. Wizards trail by 15. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Beal against Fournier. Just 5 to shoot. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Here's Bryant. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Isaac outside. For 3, Fournier. Bryant with the rebound.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well, the physicality of Hachimura's drive is exceptional. Dribbles in looking almost unstoppable.
A minute 20 left to play in the third. Passes it to Isaac. On the top of the key. Offensive rebound. Wizards trail by 13. Hachimura the pass to Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Well, you can see the eagerness to contribute from Rui Hachimura. Finds the open man, willing to facilitate.
And here's Gordon. Back to Carter Williams. Offline with his 3.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Orlando making some changes. Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Gordon. Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Ross in for Fournier. And then for Washington, Davis Bertans checks in for Thomas Bryant. Brown comes in for Hachimura. And it's Ish Smith in for John Wall. Bertans kicks to Beal. Back to Bertans. Smith on the wing. Nice ball movement by Washington. Mahinmi finds Beal. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. And a switcher also for Washington. Mo Wagner's checked in for Ian Mahinmi. Carter Williams the pass to Ennis. Ross with it. Trying to get something going. And the jumper is on the mark.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Gets it off. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Orlando Magic looking at a 13-point lead heading into the... And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Smith. 4th quarter on the court for the Wizards. Manning the backcourt, it's Smith and Beal. Troy Brown is out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Wagner in at the 5. And it's blocked.
A denial by Mo Wagner, using his size to his advantage.
To the inside, Beal, and they pick up 2. Beal's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Washington.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
High post Vucevic, working on Bertans. Vucevic with the bucket.
Well, anytime someone can knock down mid-range J's, it opens up the floor. Nikola Vucevic doing just that.
Wagner finds Beal. Trying to find Wagner. Gets it to him. Pass to Smith. Back to Wagner. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now Fultz. Plenty of space. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Beal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's Fultz. He's defended by Wagner. Bamba dishes to Vucevic. Back to Bamba. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Vucevic. Isaac comes in for Ross. Fournier's checked in for Michael Carter-Williams. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. There's the foul. It's on Mahinmi. That's his first foul. Washington making some changes. Hachimura comes in for Bertines. And John Wall subbed in for Ish Smith. Wall against Augustine. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. No good from 18.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Now here is Hachimura over Gordon. Hachimura, no good. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Stolen away. All with it. Isaac picks him up. Isaac with the steal to the paint. And Fournier kicks to Bamba. Ball's knocked loose. Fournier passes to Augustine. Here we go, one-on-one. Fournier passes to Isaac. Gordon dishes to Augustine. Back to Gordon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him.
Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Washington. Bradley Beal comes in for Troy Brown. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Beal. Bryant. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
Thomas Bryant is a problem on the offensive backboards. This guy's big and skilled, and you better box him out.
Gordon kicks to Fournier. Here's Bamba. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And it's Aminu in for Aaron Gordon. The shot's good from Fournier.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Magic.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created...
Child, please. Oh, how about that dunk from Thomas Bryant? Gets off his feet in a hurry.
Inside. Vucevic against Bryant. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And guys, what you love about DJ Augustine is the leadership he provides to the young guys. They'll lean on him.
Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below!
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Aminu, the pass to Vucevic. Kicks it to Augustine. Shot from free throw range. Count it.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
tip.
Well, guys,
David, thanks. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Markin and Carter are up front. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Porter in at the 3. And for Washington, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's White. Outside, Markkanen. Lets it go from 11. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Washington now.
And floor spacing is key for any offense, and that's what makes having a center like Bryant so valuable.
Yeah, G.A., his confidence from beyond the arc grows every year. Has a smooth shot release, nice touch, can pop it right over the top of pretty much any defender. He's only going to get better.
And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. It's White on the wing, covered by Wall. Markkanen dishes to Carter, and it's sent back by Bryant.
On the timing and energy on display, Bryant positioning himself well, just slapping the ball back.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter, and it's good for 2.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Levine against Beal, and it's sent back by Bryant. Back to Hachimura. Bryant trying to free himself up. The kick out to Wall. Beal up top, guarded by Levine. Shot clock at 6, and that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Such pure shooting from Beal. I mean, Beal is a knockdown scorer from these mid-range spots.
And Levine, here we go.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement from them.
To the middle, stolen by Markkanen. Wall against White. Tips it up, and Carter with his second chance point.
Oh, he's just such a terrific offensive rebounder. I mean, Carter Jr. excels at using his big body to his advantage on the glass.
Beal against Levine, and finished off by Beal.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Levine. Out to White. Pass to Carter. Now Levine. Back to Carter. Got a piece of it.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul. So for the Bulls, Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Satoransky comes in for Zach LaVine. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Kobe White.
Oh, man, what a smart feed for Markkanen. I mean, I'd like to see him do that more. Get his teammates involved.
And stolen by Dunn. Here's Satoransky. Rebound by Mahimi. Wizards leading by 4. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And here is Bertans. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Satoransky. Shoots in deep, and the rejection by Mahimi. And here we go, the Wizards' fast break. Nice ball movement by Washington. And finished off by Bertans.
Well, this is what Smith does best, keeping his eyes moving to set up the open man.
Bulls trail by 8. Dunn outside. Beal with the steal. And they're running. Brown the pass to Bertans. And he gets it to go. Bertans got 6.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Cornette. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
And it's Washington's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Smith outside. And the pass to Bertens. 5 to shoot. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That'll be his second foul of the game. Out to Payton. Trying to find Wagner and gets it to him. Smith inside.
And this is one area where Dunn flat out dominates. His defense.
Been playing something.
Being yourself, being in your...
You know, Gray, it goes without saying just how important playing at home is.
It's a matter of pride, making your opponent feel uncomfortable. 2 advantages that erode when you lose in your own house.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Wizards' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Washington. Wagner out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Payton, and it's Smith, and it's Brown, and it's small forward.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Hachimura is checked in for Washington. Ball comes in for Smith, and the Bulls making a change also. Kobe White, he's checked in for Luke Cornette.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Now, here's Valentine. Not a lot of room. High post try. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And he's not going to pass up that one. And trust me, he shouldn't. He's solid from that in-between.
Wall against White. Wall, that's good. Wall's got the lead up to 10 now for the Wizards.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
White the pass to Young. Rebound, Washington.
And last year, to create cap space for Anthony Davis, the Lakers traded Wagner to the Wizards. And boy, he showed a lot of promise.
Yeah, he became the first player since Yao Ming to score 30 points and pulled out 15 rebounds off the bench. And if you think that was a fluke, why don't you go back and watch the Rising Stars game? He showed he could match up with the new talent.
And Washington making a change here. Bonga's checked in. The Bulls also changing it up. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Shaquille Harrison.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Here's White. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Misses from close range.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Hachimura the pass to Bonga. And here's Wall. On the money from 12 feet away. Wall's got 6.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's White. Up again. And Carter with his second chance points.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game. For the Wizards, Mahimi's checked in for Mo Wagner. Thomas Bryant comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Beal subbed in for Gary Payton. Then for the Bulls, Markkanen, he's checked in for Young. Satoransky comes in for Denzel Valentine. And it's done in for White. Stolen by Markkanen. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's LaVine, and the jam by LaVine.
He can fill out a lot of different roles, but Satoransky excels as a creator. He can make the spectacular passes and the smart ones.
All against Dunn. Ball passes to Mahimi. Now here's Beal. Satoransky covering. That shot misses. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's a 10-point game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You have to appreciate the value of an acrobatic showman like Levine. I mean, his antics will keep your squad and the crowd pumped up.
Bertanis, he's checked in for the Wizards. Smith comes in for John Wall. Chicago also making some changes. Luke Cornett comes in for Carter. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Lauri Markkanen. Bryant passes to Smith. The kick out to Bryant. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Bulls trail by 8. Here's Dunn. Rebound by Smith.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Bertans finds Bryant. Here's Beal. Up and in from the low block. Beal's got 8 points.
Wow, one of the best when it comes to shooting off of the pick. You can't afford to give him any daylight to shoot.
Chris Dunn, a part of that Zach LaVine trade a few years ago. You know, GA, what's interesting about Dunn is he actually played a lot of small forward last season.
How about that? Drafted 5th overall back in 2016 as a point guard. He's only about 6'3", but very strong and has long arms and plays with great toughness. Just another example of how small ball is affecting every front court position.
Troy Brown's checked in for Ian Mahimi. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Bertanis passes to Beal. Smith for 3. The shot, no good. Dunn with some nice D. By himself. And Dunn with the slam.
And you see there the speed that Dunn possesses. I mean, he's an absolute force when he's moving like this in transition.
Smith outside. Bertans with the ball. Got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the... Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to Washington had no problems getting going. They launched into a 6-0 run with... And that does it for our half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Here's Levine, and then Levine with the jam.
Easy to see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Bryant. Six to shoot. Wizards need to get a shot off here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Bulls trail by 6. Now here's Levine. He has 6. About 1 minute played here in the second half. This one for 3. Drills it from outside. Levine's got 9.
A decent threat from downtown. You got to see Levine nailing this shot more and more.
Beal taking his time here. They get the rebound. Bryant's shot is good. Bryant's got his first points of the game.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul. Washington making some changes. Mo Wagner's checked in for Thomas Bryant. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Beal. Young's checked in for the Bulls. Harrison comes in for Otto Porter Jr.
Rock solid start for him. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
Payton against Levine. Payton passes to Wagner. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
That's an unforced error. That will drive a coach crazy. Got to play heads up out there.
Mahinmi's checked in for the Wizards. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Valentine's checked in, and that one's good. Harrison.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Ball against White. Now here's Wall. He's guarded close. Can't cash in from close range.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
It's stolen by Carter. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Harrison kicks to Carter. Young outside. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Valentine passes to Carter. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
For the Wizards, Davis Bertans checks in for Rui Hachimura. Troy Brown comes in for Payton. And it's Ish Smith in for John Wall. Chicago also making some changes. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Valentine. And Satoransky's subbed in for White. Wagner with it. Young's there. Smith outside. Back to Wagner. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Wagner's got it all tied up now for Washington. And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And it's Brown missing.
Oh, sloppy finish. D was giving him the layup. He just didn't stay with it.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Washington. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Down low. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And he lobs it up. And he lays in the alley-oop. Satoransky's got the lead up to 7 now for Chicago.
Well, basketball is going all around the world. Satoransky, another example. I mean, he hails from the Czech Republic.
To stop the run. Got a hand on it. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Done. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Showing assertiveness inside. I mean, you got to commend the smaller Dunn for being strong down there.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Markkanen, he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. Porter comes in for Harrison. And Levine subbed in for Satoransky. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And when Brian had that special night from the floor a few years ago, and when he went 14 for 14, only one player in NBA history had more makes without a miss in a game. Anybody know his name? Wilt? Yeah, pretty good company.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Wizards trail by 9. Outside, Beal launches it. Bryant passes to Beal. And now here's Markkanen, the fast break chance. Oh, Porter in position. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And in the backcourt, it's Smith and Beal. Travis Berton's out there with Thomas Bryant. And it's Bonga in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Smith with it, now defended by Levine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
How about the explosion toward the basket? Smith using his speed to get the defense to foul.
And he makes the first. And Washington making a change here. Hachimura is checked in, and the Bulls making a change also. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dunn. Chicago leading by 10. Levine for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
A decent jump shooter. I mean, you can't afford to give Levine these types of looks.
Outside, Beal. From deep. They get it back. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
White looking around. There's Porter with the 3. Levine rebounded by the Wizards. Hachimura's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Beal finds Smith. Now Bryant outside for Beal. Pass to Hachimura. He dishes it to Bryant. Just 3 to shoot. And Bryant slams it in.
Well, the court awareness improving over time. Hachimura demonstrating some nice passing instincts there.
Passes it to Markkanen. White dishes to Markkanen. Back to White. Inside, Porter. Here's Carter. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Bulls lead by 11.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Knocks it loose. Hachimura the pass to Beal. And good that time.
Well, this is a high percentage shot for Beal. Then again, most shots like these are for him.
The Bulls leading by 9. Outside, Levine. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Lets it go from deep. The shot by Beal, no good. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. White against Beal. White the pass to Carter. Up and in on the layup. And that's 13 points for Wendell Carter.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the open man.
Pass to Bonga. Beal against Levine. The drive by Beal. It's all in by the Bulls. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Levine with the ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ish Smith. That's his third foul of the game. John Wall's checked in for Smith. And a change for the Bulls. Satoransky's checked in for three. Levine. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bucket is good.
You see that right there? That's the intelligence of Wall. He knows where to run and when a fast break opportunity presents itself.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Satoransky looking around. He feeds it to Carter. Yep, that one goes. Carter's got 8 here in the quarter.
Keep feeding Carter Jr. I mean, he's playing center at 6'9". He moves. He's tough to track, moves so well.
Here's Wall. Oh, wow.
We all know Wall loves putting on a show. He has some ridiculous dunks up his sleeve.
1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Satoransky bounce pass. There's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen by Wall. And here we go. Washington fast break. Beal from long range. Markkanen pulls it in. Now Satoransky.
This is foul call. That's his second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Continuing to watch Satoransky improve over time. I mean, he's a good teammate who accepts whatever role is asked of him.
Bulls making a switch here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And it's Valentine in for Zach LaVine. 6 on the shot clock. Beal the pass to Hachimura. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist.
Well, Hachimura does not like to hesitate when he likes a shot. I mean, he gets the mid-range look and drains it.
And here is Satoransky. From deep three-point range, no good there. So the Bulls win it, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at small forward. And for Chicago, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the point guard position. Now here's White. Trying to get open is Carter. Levine can't hit. Isaac kicks to Fournier. Over White. Fournier's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's White missing. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Orlando. Here's Fournier, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Levine, and he converts the layup.
He has length, and he has athleticism. Both of those help him operate inside and beat good defenses.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
And Greg, Zach LaVine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feel it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers in big possessions now. And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. Fultz against White. Here's Vucevic. Porter with a block.
Otto Porter with the reach to get that one. He gobbled it up.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Fultz against White. Fultz the pass to Gordon. Chicago grabs the miss.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Porter kicks to Levine. Fires for 3. Goes back up. Carter dishes to Markkanen. Levine with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Stolen by Gordon. Isaac against White, and Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
Outside, Levine. To the middle. Fournier trying to break loose. Vucevic with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Levine for 3. Porter finds Markkanen. Back to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. He gets that one. Carter's got his second bucket.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
Fultz looking around. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
White inside, guarded by Fultz, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A confident scorer with an attacking mindset. If you're the defense, don't let Kobe White watch you slipping.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Satoransky's subbed in for Levine. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Bamba is checked in for Aaron Gordon. James Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. And again, Chicago, no good. 3-on-3. And the dunk by Bamba.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
43 seconds left in the first quarter. To the inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now Bamba pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Here's Satoransky to the paint. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. And here come the Magic again. Orlando with the fast break. Ross, that's good.
Yeah, they are really starting to push it now.
Now Satoransky. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It could go. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And that does it for the first quarter. Magic out in front. They're up by 8. Let's take a quick break now. And recently, we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed out what he...
we should have energy, and we should be out playing the other team.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Orlando, you've got Ennis. Terrence Ross is out there with Carter Williams, and it's Vucevic, and it's Bamba in at the 4-man position. Carter Williams can't get it to go.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Count that one. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And Ross with the slam.
You like the extra pass. MCW using his height to see over the defense, and he finds the open man.
Dunn passes to Cornette. Back to Dunn. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up off the glass.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Denzel Valentine, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Stolen. And here we go. Fast break. LaVine's got it. And then LaVine with the jam.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Here's Ross, and it's blocked. Bamba kicks to Ross for the three. The shot missing. And it's Chicago the other way. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Magic leading by 4. Carter pulls it in. In transition, here come the Bulls. Dunn's running. Pass to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Gordon kicks to Ross. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Levine, good.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
And last season for Markkanen didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young and has a tremendous upside.
The pass to Bamba. To the middle. Ennis dishes to Bamba. Gordon, the pass to Carter Williams. And Dunn over to help. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Ennis misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Harrison kicks to Levine. Dunn outside. Pass to Markkanen. Bulls moving the ball around. There's the feed to Dunn. It's stolen by Ennis. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
An extremely well-conditioned athlete. Gordon is an effective option on fast breaks.
For 3, Levine. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist from Carter Williams. And it's an 8-point Magic lead.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That's his first foul. 16 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Satoransky and the Bulls with another miss. Young with the steal. Good if it goes. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Orlando. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Out in front of the half is Orlando. They have a solid 8-point lead. And Shaq, let's... And that...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Terrence Ross with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at center. And that's the group for Jim Boylan as we begin the second half. It's Porter outside. Rebound by the Magic. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Levine against Fournier. Isaac passes to Fournier. Clock at 6. Passes to Vucevic. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Vucevic has got the lead up to 10 now for the Magic. Isaac with the steal. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Fultz. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Fultz has got 6.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
To the inside. 6 feet out. Almost, but it rolls out. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Magic. Outside Fournier. And Orlando again with the bucket.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Levine against Fournier. Levine passes to Carter. Back to Levine. It's White on the wing. Takes a three. That shot no good. The Magic go the other way with it. And the basket by Gordon. And it's 8 points for Aaron Gordon.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's White. But they get it back. Levine kicks to Markkanen. And the Bulls with another miss. And it's the Magic's ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Pass to Fournier. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Carter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Markkanen dishes to Porter. Back to Markkanen. Levine looking around. Carter the pass to White. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Tenacious inside play from Kobe. Gets the shot off and a trip to the line.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Young comes in for Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Satoransky's subbed in for Zach LaVine. And the Magic making a change here as well. Aminu's checked in, and it's put back in by Vucevic. And the Magic lead by 17.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Down low. Shoot from the right block. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. For Orlando, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the 3rd quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And the Bulls making a change here. Valentine's checked in. Inside, it's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Clock is at 3. Here's Hutchison.
And nothing's been easy for them, especially in this half.
Here's Aminu. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th assist in this one. Now here's Valentine. Defense right on him. Count that bucket.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 14-3 run right now. Up top, Fultz. Satoransky covering. Tipped away. Stolen by Satoransky. Goes up. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
Doing it all himself. Satoransky shows a lot of desire out there. You are not going to outwork him.
Fournier's shot is off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now here's Valentine. He's guarded by Fournier. Here's Cornett. And that one hits back iron.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Here's Fournier, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Orlando Magic out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back to the action after this word. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Orlando, DJ Augustine out there with Terrence Ross. Then there's Al Farouk Aminu. Then it's Ennis. And it's Bamba in at the 5. Home in the paint.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Ross finds Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, and that 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
Now here's Valentine. He's tightly guarded. Augustine with it. All guarded by Dunn. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Dunn outside. The pass to Hutchison. Here's Harrison. Chicago again turning it over.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Young. Lowry Marketing comes in for Chandler Hutchison. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Denzel Valentine. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Shaquille Harrison. To the middle, got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. White, he's checked in for Chris Dunn. Outside, Levine. Outside, White. Just 5 on the clock. Levine dishes to Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
Beautiful find by Levine there. Takes his time to survey the floor.
Orlando leading by 17. And Augustine kicks to Ennis. Ross with a wide open look. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's his first foul for the Magic. Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Gordon comes in for Al Farouk Aminu. And Isaac subbed in for Ennis. Kept alive, Carter makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Right there, Carter using his instincts and motor to track down the miss and convert into second chance points.
White against Augustine. Isaac outside. Pass to Gordon. Augustine against White. Augustine, that's good.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Bulls trail by 17. Outside, Levine. Carter on the wing. Porter kicks to Markkanen. Over Ross. Ross against Levine. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. Off target with the open look. Orlando leading by 17. Vucevic the pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Markkanen can't get it to go. The Magic have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Stolen by Levine. And now here's Markkanen, the fast break chance. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Orlando.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Vucevic.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Markkanen. Harrison comes in for Zach LaVine. And Satoransky subbed in for Kobe White. Shots good by Gafford.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
It's stolen by Carter. And here is Satoransky. Takes it from 10, and that one goes long. There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Carter outside. On the wing, Porter. He's covered by Isaac. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Here are the Magic now. Now, here's Fournier. He kicks to Fultz. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matches. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Washington Wizards going up against the Orlando Magic. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. And for the Wizards, Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. Knocked away. Isaac with the steal. And here's Fournier. It's tipped. Here's Bonga. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player, a guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Magic. Fournier for 3. Bryant with the rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Wall. To the wing on the left. To the paint. Here's Bryant. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. About a minute played so far here in the first. Wall against Fultz. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist from Fultz.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
And no doubt last season was a bit of a step backwards for Aaron Gordon. After that breakout 2019 season, his numbers just didn't hold up.
And, you know, Greg, the issue was his shooting. You know, Gordon had a tough time from distance, especially from three-point range. Some of that is maybe mechanics, but also shot selection a part of it. And I also thought he was a little more passive with the ball, maybe a little more indecisive. But, again, he's a young player, really young player, so I'm thinking it was probably just an off year for him, and he'll bounce back in good fashion.
Hachimura with it. Now guarded by Fultz. 5 on the clock. Hachimura the pass to Bonga. Here's Vucevic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Quite honestly, Vucevic is highly skilled at getting defenders to be physical with him. I mean, he's welcoming of contact, especially when he's going up for his shot.
On offense, here are the Wizards. They trail by 3. Beal against Fournier. Hachimura with it. And there's the pass to Bonga. Now Beal kicks to Bryant. 3-pointer. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Fultz dishes to Fournier. And he gets the bucket.
He's trying to get it going offensively, but right now just 1 of 4 to start.
The Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Beal taking his time here. Out to the wing. Here's Bonga. He's covered by Isaac. Beal from long range. Orlando grabs the miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Deflects the pass. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. Ross for three. That shot off, and it's Washington the other way. And Wall kicks to Bertans. Wall up top, guarded by Fultz. Wall passes to Mahinmi. The kick out to Wall. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Washington making some changes. Payton comes in for Beal, and Smith subbed in for John Wall. Then for the Magic, Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Gordon. Ennis comes in for Isaac, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Right at the free throw line, once again off the mark, Orlando. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Brown the pass to Bertans. There's the dish to Mahinmi. And it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That's his first foul. Smith the pass to Bertans. Washington shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That's good from Payton. Wizards making a switch here. Wagner's checked in, and the Magic making a change here as well. Carter Williams, he's checked in for Vucevic. Orlando's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Ennis with the ball. Brown's there, and he comes up with the deuce. Washington's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Payton passes to Brown. Here's the three. The Wizards with another miss. Orlando leading. The Magic making a switch here. Aminu's checked in. Orlando with the ball. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. For Washington, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. It's tipped. Wagner finds Payton. Back to Wagner. Nifty move. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
1 second left. Up again, and it's good. But hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one. And so a good
tie game in Washington. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Orlando, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. DJ Augustine out there with Michael Carter Williams. And it's Ross in at the small forward. Smith the pass to Payton. Out to Smith. Six to shoot over Augustine. Now here's Wagner. He's covered closely, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Evan Fournier is checked in for Orlando. And here is Carter Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. For three, Ross. And that one is off. And the Wizards now going the other way. Wagner kicks to Bertans. Back to Wagner. Down low. Bertans passes to Wagner. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Fournier. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Pass to Bamba. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the three. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Washington with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Brown against Fournier. Brown kicks to Bertans. Smith outside. Pass to Wagner. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And you know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
And Clark, last season for Mo Bamba, another step in his progression. Still limited minutes. The team waiting for things to click for the young man.
Agreed. I mean, it's the offense that needs the most work, Greg, but they knew he was going to be a project. They knew this was going to be a work in progress with Mo Bamba. But his defense is already there. I mean, he can hit the glass and protect the rim with the best of them.
No good from Ross.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Brown. The Wizards working the ball around now. Pass to Bertans. Fires from deep. Here's Wagner. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Fournier's shot is off.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
There's the pass to Bertans. Smith left side. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 11. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Outside Gordon. And Carter Williams gets it to go on the assist by Gordon. And the Magic lead by 2.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Smith the pass to Wagner. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
50 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. With the second effort, back to Payton. Gordon trying to break loose. The shot by Payton, no good. Orlando, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad, because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
And Washington going with a whole new group here.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there. Terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
And now Beal pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Mahimi down low. Aminu on him. It's stolen by Fultz. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, he does not take any possessions off. None. I mean, got to give Fultz a lot of credit. Great at keeping his hands active on defense.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They didn't get more than a 1-possession lead. And that's a wrap for our...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you gotta like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Pass to Hachimura. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for the Magic. Augustine comes in for Markelle Fultz. Beal against Fournier. Just 5 on the clock. That shot wide open. Beal's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Wizards. And, you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career. And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Augustine from outside. Hachimura grabs the miss. The Wizards with the lead, and they're pushing it up. Wall up top, headed by Augustine. And Wall kicks to Bryant. And it's Beal in the corner. Offensive rebound. Pass to Hachimura. Outside, Beal. And Al-Farouq Aminu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. Beal, the pass to Bryant. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Vucevic.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
For Washington, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Augustine looking around. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
The Magic making a switch here. Fultz is checked in. Wizards leading by 5. Outside, Wall. Outside, Beal. And again, Washington, no good.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Here's Bonga. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. From the line. And it's Hachimura in the corner. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Magic trail by 5. Here's Fultz. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Brown dishes to Mahinmi to the inside. Here's Hachimura. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Hachimura's got his first bucket in this one. Here's Ross. Not going to go that time. And it's Washington the other way. And Beal kicks to Brown. Back to Beal. Brown outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Count that one from Isaac. There's 1:47 left in the third. Ross against Beal. Passes it to Hachimura. Beal up top over Ross. The shot by Beal, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
And that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Bertanis, he's checked in for the Wizards. Ish Smith comes in for John Wall. Gordon's checked in for the Magic. James Ennis comes in for Terrence Ross. Smith against Fultz. Left side, Brown. Shot clock at 6. Elbow shot. Beal can't get it to go.
Nothing seems to be going his way.
this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And the explosiveness of Fultz really is incredible. Just he's effortless in terms of getting where he wants on the court.
The Magic making a switch here. Fournier is checked in. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Smith against Fultz. Smith kicks to Mahimi. Back to Smith. To the middle. Mahimi's shot is good. Mahimi's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You talk about passing. Smith is one of the best in the game in that aspect. An incredible distributor.
Fournier passes to Vucevic. Back to Fournier. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Looking to get back on track here. And finished off by Beal.
And great recognition there in the pick and roll. Beal usually able to make the right play.
Here's Gordon. Again, the Magic score.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Washington out in front. They're up by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Magic, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with Fultz, and it's Ennis in at the 3 spot.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Bertans against Gordon. There's Ennis, the pass to Bryant. Now, here's Bamba, guarded closely. Fultz dishes to Carter-Williams. Now, here's Fultz. Ennis. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Bertans against Fultz. There's Ennis, the pass to Bryant. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. The 3. Bertans can't get it to go. Gordon goes in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And, you know, the attack from Gordon, his explosive first step on his drives to the hoop, really scary.
So for the Wizards, Mo Wagner's checked in for Davis Bertans, and Shabazz Napier subbed in for Bradley Beal. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Wizards. Wagner finds Bryant. Napier with it. Now the pass to Bonga. Now here's Napier. Carter-Williams covering. Lets the 3 fly. And no good. Orlando leading. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists in the game. Napier passes to Wagner. To the paint. Here's Bryant. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to Napier. Right side, Bryant. Here's Wagner. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Hachimura, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Beal comes in for Napier, and it's John Wall in for Ish Smith. And it's Aminu in the corner. 6 to shoot. No one near fault as he lets it go. Another miss by Orlando.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
Here's Hachimura. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Ennis misses.
You know, far hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound. Not shying away from the spotlight. Beal wanting to be the guy to come up big for his team.
Ball against Fultz. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Raise the roof for Fultz. Get those hands up for him now. Excels at taking over during key possessions.
A drive by Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points.
Oh, that was a strong dunk.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Beal dishes to Bryant. Back to Beal. Over Ross. And he can't bank that one in. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Ennis kicks to Aminu. Dishes it to Fultz. It counts.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Beal from long range. It's stolen by Vucevic. Aminu with it. Back to Fultz. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. Off target. And so it's Orlando winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know,
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City, our sight tonight. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports with Greg Anthony. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3. And for the Bulls, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the center position. Here's Wall. The kick out to Bryant. Pass to Beal. The three-pointer, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
White against Beal. White drives in. No good that time. Now Washington takes it the other way. Back to Hachimura. Pass to Beal. Pulls up. High post. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. White the pass to Levine. 5 to shoot. Carter. And Carter with his second chance points.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. The drive by Beal. Bryant can't get it to fall. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Tell you, feeling the contact and the concentration to finish through it. Nice by Levine.
Beal taking his time here. Count it.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Levine. Wow, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice.
Body control, flair for the dramatic. Levine in style.
Beal the pass to Bryant. Passes it to Hachimura. Back to Bryant. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Beal from long range. Outside, Wall. Down low. Bryant dishes the Wall. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his first foul. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Saransky's checked in for Zach Levine, and it's done in for White.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Porter kicks to Cornett. Here's Dunn. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Beal. Smith the pass to Mahinmi, and it's Mahinmi finishing it off.
That's how it's done, my man. Jan Mahinmi attacks the rim. No one gets in his way.
Here's Beal. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Bulls have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
And how about...
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Heaton. It's deflected. Mahinmi against Young. The pass to Satoransky. Puts it up from 15. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
Payton against Satoransky. Payton attacking. Smith up top. Payton right side. Satoransky grabs the miss. Chicago leading by 4. Dunn shot's good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Smith, and the layup is good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And here is Dunn out to the right wing. From about 16, and good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers. Dunn showing great vision.
Back to Payton. Nice ball movement by Washington. But they'll get another chance. Here's Smith. The dish to Mahinmi. Now here's Satoransky. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
To me, the versatility that Thaddeus Young provides is huge, especially as a passer. You see evidence right there.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls in the driver's. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Harrison. He's out there with White. And it's Cornette in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. White, good. White's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets brain trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. Here's Harrison. Napier covering. Pass to Valentine. 4 on the clock. It's stolen by Mahinmi. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And foul on the... And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Hutchison passes to Cornette. Kicks it to Valentine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From about 19 feet, Rebound by Mahinmi.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Bertens. Bulls have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And there's the foul. Will go on Shabazz Napier. That is his first foul of the game. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's doing what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. Wow, give Otto Porter a little room to take off, and he will put it home.
Beal against Levine to the left wing. Now here is Hachimura. Defense is right there.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And there's Levine on the assist from Porter. And now a 12-point Bulls lead.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Wall finds Bryant. And a missed layup.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Levine rebounded by the Wizards. And here we go. Washington fast break. Bryant's running. Yes, that goes in.
Boy, John Wall's ability to finish through contact, that is great upper body strength.
And what Bryant has been showing more and more of is the ability to read the floor and make good decisions.
Right, Greg. This is a very smart guy who dominated in high school and college just because of his size. He overwhelmed opponents. Now we're seeing them pass out of double teams. Shot selection is better. Timing and pick and roll is now superb. This guy has really grown.
The Bulls making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. Wall, no luck. And here's Levine who brings it up for the Bulls. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Porter with the steal. And here we go again. The Bulls in transition. Up the court they go. Dunn kicks to Markkanen. And Carter now, top of the key. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. Chicago shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And Markkanen is showing the aggressiveness you like to see in a guy with his skill set. Somebody who doesn't lack confidence when he shoots the ball.
Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Carter.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Beal, the pass to Wagner. Fires the 3. And Beal is good for 3. Beal's got 7 points in the game.
Bradley Beal has always been such a sweet shooter from distance. Man, is that pretty.
Levine dishes to Markkanen. Bean passes to Markkanen. Now Levine. With 1 on the clock. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They lead by 10. And that's a wrap.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Taking a look at the Wizards. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3 spot. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Wizards trail by 10. Here's Wall. And with that one, The lead is trimmed to single digits. Wall's got the first basket of the second half here for the Wizards. Left side, Markkanen. Beal against Levine. Shoots over Beal. That one off the back iron and out. The Wizards shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Hachimura the pass to Beal. That one's not going to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. It's stolen by Hachimura. It's Beal on the wing. Dishes it to Bryant. Back to Beal. Outside, Wall. Oh, and he jams it right over Lauri Markkanen. Wow.
Well, there's your dunk contest champion back in 2014. Wall puts a little extra on that one.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on John Wall. The Bulls have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Chandler Hutchison. He's checked in for Markkanen. Denzel Valentine comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And Satoransky's subbed in for Levine.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Harrison's checked in for White. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Brown finds Bryant. Nice ball movement by Washington. Wall's shot is off.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Satoransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him.
Bryant passes to Bonga. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for the Bulls. And Washington making a change here. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Smith the pass to Wagner. Smith trying to break loose.
Well, we know Mo Wagner is a sweet shooting big, but right there he says, you know, I can get off my feet too.
Satoransky with it. He's got 6. Trying to get open is Carter, and he lays it straight in. Satoransky's got 8. Well, the scouting report for Satoransky is this. If he could increase his consistency, Greg, shooting the ball, his game could reach another level.
Yeah, I mean, throughout his career, the percentages have been all over the place. He's not really a volume three-point shooter. The key for Satoransky is good shot selection and just playing under control.
Satoransky against Smith. Satoransky gets the bucket. Satoransky's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Payton kicks to Bertans. Just 5 to shoot.
And at last year's trade deadline, it surprised some people that Bertans was one of the hottest names out there.
Right. Bertans goes from a guy who was getting limited minutes in San Antonio to playing around 30 per game for Washington. There were reports that suggested the Wizards were asking for at least 1 first-round pick and maybe a sweetener. Boy, does that show you the value of a sweet shooting big man.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Markkanen, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Porter comes in for Denzel Valentine. And it's done in for Shaquille Harrison.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Chris Dunn has proven over and over he is not afraid of drawing contact on these shots.
The Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in. And a change for the Wizards. Beal's checked in. And one of the premier floor spacers in this game now, Bertans. Greg presents a matchup nightmare.
I mean, no one can challenge his shot. He's 6'10", has that high quick release, and can hit it from 30 feet. 2 years in a row now, he's been over 42% from range. And the scary part is he's starting to round out the rest of his game.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
For Chicago, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
You hear this consistently about Thaddeus Young. He's going to do whatever you ask of him. He'll start, he'll come off the bench, but he is going to impact the game.
And Washington making a change here. Wall's checked in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wall's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, plows his way to the rack. John Wall putting the defense on their heels.
Here's Levine. Misses there. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Bulls lead by 2 from the United. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. White and Levine on the wings. Lowry Markkanen is out there with Otto Porter Jr. And it's done in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The kick out to Wall. Floats one up, and he lays it up and in. Wall's got the game tied up here for the Wizards.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Outside, Levine. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Well, so dangerous, Levine. Can shoot the spot-up jumper from deep as well as put it on the deck.
Wall dishes to Smith. Back to Wall. Smith with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Wall against White. Wall passes to Beal. Over Levine. And Washington again with the bucket.
I think the thing about Beal is he's trying to become a really efficient scorer, working hard on that true shooting percentage.
Dunn passes to Levine. Launches a 3, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Dunn. Then for the Wizards, Ryan, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. And it's Napier in for Ish Smith. Outside, Beal. Here's Wall. It's blocked.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Bulls. Here's Wall, and he banks in the layup. Wall's got the lead up to 2 now for the Wizards.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Carter at the elbow. Lobs it up for Levine. Pass to Hutchison. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Saransky's checked in for Chicago.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
Napier kicks to Wall. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. Wall's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Satoransky, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Bryant. Good work defensively by Carter. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. So for the Bulls, Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Young comes in for Markkanen. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for Zach LaVine. And a switcher also for Washington. Payton's checked in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? That one was big. John Wall coming through big time.
He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead. And so he drops them both. It's a two-point ball game.
Well, those were essential. Very steady work at the free throw line in a very tight game.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
You have to love how John Wall just picks his spots. Tonight he's found quite a few openings. Love it.
Satoransky against Wall. It's stolen by Wall. Got a piece of it. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Rui Hachimura doesn't shy away from the pressure, and he delivers.
Payton kicks to Beal. Ahead. Hachimura, the pass to Beal. And the three off target. The Bulls have gone a perfect 4-4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. The Wizards have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. And Thomas Satoransky gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. There's 48 seconds left in the game. Right side, Beal. Back to Wall. At 6.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Satoransky, the pass to Hutchison. Back to Satoransky. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Young's shot is off. Passes it to Wall. Bryant up top. Wall passes to Payton. And Bryant kicks to Beal. Payton right side. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Misses. And so it's Washington who's... All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. A spectacular side as we approach our broad. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the point. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt, and it's Isaac in at the 3. Now here's Fultz. He kicks to Ross. The 3. Carter pulls it in. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Chicago.
And now, Wendell Carter, a great young prospect for the Bulls. Kevin, he's seen steady improvement so far. They believe he'll be a factor for a long time.
They get it again. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Oh, he's just such a terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excels at using his big body to his advantage on the glass.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And with Carter, they like that he's an impact player on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, Jay, and on the offensive end, he's an underrated passer. I can see him taking more playmaking responsibility in the future. The ceiling on his skill set is very high.
Now, here's Isaac. Wendell Carter unable to get his last shot to go.
Yeah, I like the concentration there. Isaac showing how skilled he is on the block. Feels like no one can stop it.
Now here's Levine. And then Carter with the dunk.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Fultz the pass to Gordon. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. 2 points. That one goes.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Inside, White trying to get open as Carter. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Ross. And the layup's good off the glass.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
And Levine, here we go. And it's White missing.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
And that'll be, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Levine against Fournier.
Nice work on the glass, but his defense was even better. Really has an impact on that shot.
Porter passes to Levine. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Evan Fournier.
You know, back in 2017, Zach LaVine tore his ACL, ended a promising season with Minnesota. That offseason, while rehabbing, LaVine was traded to the Bulls, but he used both events to fuel his career.
Stolen by Carter. Porter kicks to Young. Back to Porter. .149 left to play in the first quarter. The putback is no good. Here's Ross, and the jam by Ross.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Outside, Levine. Passes it to Young. All alone. Orlando grabs the miss. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. And it's Gordon with the finish.
An extremely well-conditioned athlete. Gordon is an effective option on fast breaks.
Bulls trail by 6. Left side, Levine. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Vucevic. Here's Ross. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and then that helps account for their lead.
Now here's Levine. Dish now to Young. Misses the layup. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
No good from Ross. Levine looking around. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Fournier. That one a little long. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing here by 8. Levine can't hit.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
And it's Gordon missing. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Lets it go with a 3. And so it's Orlando in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
Augustine and Fournier are the backcourt tandem. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Vucevic dishes to Fournier. Over Harrison. Orlando gets it back. Gordon the pass to Augustine. The offensive rebound. They shoot again. Vucevic trying to get open. In deep, Gordon drops it in. Gordon's got the lead up to 10 now for the Magic. And it's done in the corner. Pass to Cornette. Back to Dunn. To the paint and stolen by Gordon. Here's Fournier. Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. So for the Magic, Bamba comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's Aminu in for Gordon. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Chris Dunn. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Isaac with the steal. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Augustine with the ball.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Now here's White. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Augustine against White.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
And the shot goes in. White's got 4 this quarter.
There's a certain level of fearlessness we see from White, not fazed by that contact on the shot.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul. Carter Williams, he's checked in for Orlando. Fultz comes in for DJ Augustine. Now, here's Bamba. He's guarded closely. Bulls trail by 10. Here's the break. Here's Hutchison. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Magic leading by 8. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Aminu, the pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Down low, Cornette. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Fultz. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Superb at switching gears. At a moment's notice, Fultz is flat out awesome at driving inside.
Shot, high post. Rebounded by Isaac. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Fultz kicks to Carter Williams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now a 12-point Magic lead.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's White. Knocks down the step-back Jay. White's got 8.
Even inside, White is tough to contain. Adjust around the defense to get the shot.
Fultz dishes to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Hutchison. He's covered by Isaac. In the corner, Valentine with it. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. It's stolen by Carter Williams. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. And Isaac throws it down.
Solid court awareness. Leave someone open on Fultz squad and you're going to regret it.
Now here's Valentine. Carter Williams covering. Bounce pass Markkanen. Cornette passes to Valentine. 6 on the shot clock. And Bamba pulls it down. Oh, and he drills it! He drills it!
Can you say range? Can you say range?
Yeah.
White down low, and White slams it in.
Oh, cleared for takeoff. Kobe White, the 6'4" guard, has some lift.
And so it's the Orlando Magic. They're
Kevin, thank you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter under.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Out in front at the half is Orlando. They lead by 15. Kenny, how'd you see it?
It's been unreal offensive performance.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Bulls. 15-point game. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So the Bulls 5 right now. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. White the pass to Carter. Now here's Ross. He's got 8. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Levine finds Carter. That one goes in. Carter's got 6.
There is where Carter Jr. is most comfortable. It feels like he can score at will from there.
Knocked loose and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for the Bulls. Chris Dunn comes in for Kobe White. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Dunn dishes to Carter. Back to Dunn. Feeds it to Carter. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
Fultz against Dunn. Porter puts the move on. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And see, well, last season, pretty much a lost year for Otto Porter. Dealt with that foot issue the majority of the year. That just kind of kept him out of the rotation.
Yeah, GA, I mean, I feel bad for everyone, man. The team viewed him as a key component, and he was just gone. I mean, he was able to come back right before the season suspension. Porter's still young, and he's looking to reestablish himself as a solid player.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Dunn passes to Carter. Ennis with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. For three, Ross. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. So for the Magic, Vucevic, he's checked in for Bamba. Aaron Gordon comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And Fournier subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Chicago also making some changes. Harrison comes in for Porter. And Satoransky subbed in for Zach LaVine. Carter kicks to Young. To the inside. The shot by Satoransky, no good. Magic leading by 20. To the paint. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Well, they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
For three, Fournier. The Magic getting another chance here. Vucevic dishes to Gordon. Ross passes to Fournier. From outside, off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
So for the Magic, Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Ennis. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Ross. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Chicago. To the middle, outside for Carter-Williams. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Back to Fournier. Shot clock at 6.
And he'll be happy that they're in front, but he knows better than anyone else that he's still without a bucket, and he won't be happy with it.
Magic leading by 17. Isaac passes to Gordon. Back to Isaac. Takes the three. Outside for Carter-Williams. Vucevic. And it's put back in by Vucevic. And the Magic lead by 19.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the third. Carter-Williams finds Vucevic. From the arc. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Young with no one around. And again, no good by Chicago.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Isaac. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Carter's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Harrison. Chicago again turning it over.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
And so it's Orlando sitting on a... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. That's is out there for Orlando. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Magic. And here is Ross over Porter. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
It's stolen by Fultz. Isaac passes to Gordon. Inside, Orlando moving the ball around. No good from Ross.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Oh, he makes it look all too easy. LaVine, I mean, he's someone you can't allow to get this kind of positioning.
Ross against LaVine. Yep, that one goes in there.
Oh, looking calm and composed in the paint. LaVine is superb at capitalizing from these spots.
Fultz with the ball. Now defended by LaVine. And Vucevic kicks to Fultz. That one goes. Count it.
And the talent Fultz has, it's evident. He's terrific at finding ways to score close to the basket.
Bulls trail by 19. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. LaVine with it. Six to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Cornet can't get it to go. Magic leading by 19 points. Pass to Ross. The pass to Fultz. Back to Ross. White against Fultz. The wide open look here for Vucevic. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists in the game. Bulls have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter, so they are 2 of 6. White the pass to Cornet. Orlando grabs the miss. Gordon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fultz against White. Fultz kicks to Ross. Pass to Vucevic. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Cornet. Cornet's got his 5th rebound in this one. LaVine passes to Markkanen. But he gets it back.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Magic.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Aaron Gordon.
Oh, he was the alpha dog out there tonight. Totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action.
No one near Isaac as he lets it go. And it's put back in by Vucevic.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Fultz against White to end the cold streak. The shot missing, and Orlando will come the other way. Here's Ross, and he converts the layup.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
First one falls for him.
We saw the incredible potential of Kobe White during his rookie season. Remember, he hit 7 3-pointers in a single quarter and less than a month into his pro career. Come on, man, that's unreal.
Evan Fournier's checked in for Ross. The Bulls also changing it up. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Shaquille Harris comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Zach LaVine. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. No good on the triple. Here's Harrison. He's covered by Isaac. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our